Hi, I'm Jimmy Albertson here with the Motorcycle Superstore Suzuki Racing Team. We're here to go over some unique features in the Oakley Airbrake goggle. The first cool thing about this goggle is that when you purchase it, it comes with a nice bag. It sets you up good, something to put your goggles in so they don't get all scratched up. Is this nice little zip bag. I mean, I've got quite a few of these things, obviously, because I'm an athlete, and this isn't the only thing I use it for is goggles. I also put my toiletry bags in it when I go to the races on the weekend and stuff like that. So multi-purpose bag, but this is good to keep in your gear bag to keep your goggles from getting scratched and things like that. Also comes with a cloth as well to wipe your goggles down with. Also a bag, you can put them in there, but this is good. Something that's not going to scratch up your lens when you're cleaning it. And comes with a 7-stack of laminate tear-offs, which Oakley was awesome. They were the first people to come out with that laminated tear-off back probably in the late 90s. They were, you're able to throw on so many tear-offs and still be able to see good. But moving on more to the goggle, talk about that air brake system, which is awesome. If you're used to changing lenses all the time, this is just the best thing ever, because anybody who's ever put a goggle lens in a normal goggle, it's terrible. Your fingers are getting beat up. You're having to lick the lens to stick it in there and make sure that all the holes match up on it. So basically, with this new air brake system, it's just 2 latches here on the bottom. Fold them up, and you just push the lens through, and it pops right out. I mean, how great is that? Same thing to applying it and putting it back in. Push them both in the holes. Knock your latches down. Boom! You're ready to go rip a 35-minute moto. Really doesn't get any better than that. Another thing with these goggles is the viewing on them. I absolutely love the fact that you put the goggle on and you basically see nothing but skies ahead of you. That you don't catch the frame in it. It's got a super wide optic vision or optical view across the front of it. It's also a good thing. Comes stock with a tear-off post on the side as well, so you don't have to worry about running the strap. The foam on the Oakley Airbrake is very good as well. That's one thing that I did notice. I'm a heavy sweater myself, and just really having a goggle that's not going to completely dump sweat into my eyes has been really good this year. So as far as the foam goes on it, it's not very thick and it's not very bulky or anything like that, but it seems to do really well with sweat control. Also, very soft material they used on it, so it doesn't rub on your face funky. Another big thing for me in goggles is the nose. Having a goggle that doesn't press down on my nose is huge. I've wore a lot of goggles in the past that will press on the top and it'll kind of basically cut off my airflow going through my nose. And to have this goggle not do that when we first were trying them out was huge. A big decision, because that's one thing a lot of times guys won't realize is you're not even able to breathe properly with certain types of goggles. So another good thing about the Oakley Airbrake is it doesn't press down on your nose when you're wearing the goggles and restrict your breathing. Anybody out there who has nose problems or a bigger nose, well, they understand what I'm saying, that you don't want a goggle that's going to be tight on there, pushing down on it and basically not letting you breathe. That about wraps it up on the features for the Oakley Airbrake goggle. And remember, this is all available at motorcyclesuperstore.com.